Well, day one is over. It's 7 in the morning of day 2 and we've got some pretty exciting stuff lined up for all the fighters. Yesterday was a bit of a warm-up, but today stuff is getting really serious out there. Well, we are also going to be joined by 2 Brazilian BJJ professors and we'll give you an intro about them a little later. Well, the first session that we have is the kickboxing session, which is happening at Shiva Hall. The second session that is lined up, we've got the wrestling session again at Shiva Hall. And the third session, which is going to be happening right here at the beach, is the no-gi training, which is going to be conducted by Oswaldo, who's a 5th degree black belt in BJJ, all the way from Brazil. And we've also got Silvania, who's a female professor, a 1st degree black belt BJJ professor, also from Brazil. Well, I can't wait. It's getting really exciting out
here. So we're going to talk a little bit about footwork, okay? I could get you smashing pads, smashing bags. That's great, that looks great, and it's a great workout. But we got to learn about fundamentals. I know you're all experienced fighters yourself, but it does not matter. Doesn't matter how good you get, you got to keep going over your fundamentals, always. The fundamentals are most important. So footwork, there are many different types of footwork in the striking game. As I explained, we do have like your taekwondo footwork, which is a bit more side on, but they have great plyometric ability in the legs, which is why I had you turn in the ropes. Think of like a triangle. Upside down, you've got 2 points. I bring my feet onto the 2 points and I step my rear leg back. If you right with your right hand, you're going to be orthodox. If you right with your left, southpaw, okay? It's like your cross hand is going to be whichever hand you're going to throw a ball with, yeah? This is common sense, okay? We're going to talk a little bit about footwork, okay? I could get you smashing pads, smashing bags. That's great, that looks great, and it's a great workout. But we got to learn about fundamentals. I know you're all experienced fighters yourself, but it does not matter. Doesn't matter how good you get, you got to keep going over your fundamentals, always. The fundamentals are most important. Okay, so everyone can see, yeah? So footwork, there are many different types of footwork in the striking game. As I explained, we do have like your taekwondo footwork, which is a bit more side on, but they have great plyometric ability in the legs, which is why I had you turn in the ropes. I like to have my lead foot, my toes pointing directly towards my opponent. My back foot, toes 45 degrees facing that way, okay? So when I move, if I move to my left, I'm gonna step lead foot first, then back foot. Lead foot, back foot. Can you see this? Lead foot, back foot, lead foot, back foot. If I'm going the opposite way, it's the same. Right, left, right, left. If I'm going forwards, it's forwards, back, back. If I'm moving backwards, it's back, lead leg, back, lead leg, back, lead leg. I've got to move forwards, toes down. Watch this, if I move toes down and he jabs, I can move out straight away. Does this make sense? Watch what happens if I go heel down. Do you see that? So yeah, so now, throw the jabs and move forwards, I can move out of range. If I go heel down, what's happened is when I go heel down, there's no spring. I put the brakes on. So I need to go toes down so I can move out easily. I could, if you throw the cross, if you go toes down, pivot. So cross to the chin. That's a jab. Cross. But you understand. So it's always toes. With the toes we can pivot. We can propel forwards, propel back, side, side. Always toes down. If you're going heels down, you're wasting energy. I don't walk in the fight. Sometimes. Round 5, I'm a bit tired. But we have to know excellent footwork, okay? So guys, when we're doing this drill, like you turn in the rope, moving. Understand? This makes sense. I never bring my feet together. And I never cross my feet. There are exceptional circumstances where I might cross my feet if I'm delivering like a side kick. So I would like you to have your feet wider, like so. Okay, so what we're going to do, guys, we're going to play a game. It's like pretend there's a mirror. This is my mirror image. So when I move to my right, you have to stay in front of me. If I move back, you move forwards. Good, so I come too close. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab a partner, jab, hold the jab out. This is the range, okay? So what's your name, fella? Adarsh. Adarsh can't let me get too close to him, and he can't let me move too far away. He has to also stay in front of me. So this is the range. I can't come any closer than this or move any further away. Guard up. So now we go. I'm too far away. See that? He needs to keep up with me. So he has to respond to me. Now I move forwards. So it's just forwards, back, left, right. Don't confuse your opponent too much. It's just a game. You're going to get in pairs now. One person goes, and then we're going to change lead. Does it not make sense to anyone? Yeah. All makes sense, okay? Grab a partner now. Okay, time! Everybody, gloves on, boxing gloves, let's go! Okay, just real simple to begin with. So guard up. I'm going to hold for you, so we're going to hold for each other. So when I throw the jab, he's going to catch with the left. And when I throw the cross, he'll catch with his right. So it's left to left, right to right. I'm throwing at the chin, you know, I'm not throwing at pads. I'm aiming for the target. If he's not quick, I'll hit the target. So I'm going to come forward from a jab cross. Like I said with the footwork, right now I'm out of range. I cannot reach my opponent. All I need to do is push off the back foot, jab. So we're going to go jab, cross, 1, 2. Moving around. Okay, easy drill, jab, cross to each other, let's go. Use the footwork, propel your weight forwards with the jab. After the cross, you're going to push off the lead leg to move back. Borrow yourself, come forwards. Okay, make sure everyone can see. Nothing crazy, come forwards. Same drill. I'm out of range, so I can't reach the opponent. I'd push off the back foot. Throw your jab like a spear. Do you know what I mean? So I can leave it there, and the power comes from the feet. But at the same time, snap it. So I'm gonna throw at the chin, okay? You're gonna catch left to left, right to right. Then we'll throw a hook. Okay, so I'm gonna go jab, cross. And then when I go hook, I'm going to hide behind. So I'm going to go jab, cross, hook. So I'm getting you guys used to your form. See that? So we're getting a flinch response there. It's a bit shaky, okay? Okay, get back to the drill. Jab, cross, hook. So yes, it was just a bit of fun. It's the first day getting here, and now is when the real skill learning starts. So 7 AM, we're up early, and we're doing kickboxing class today. So every fight starts on the feet, so I see that as the best place to start with the striking. We've got 2 more classes planned today, which I'm going to cover some other aspects of MMA to make the full picture. And right now, I've just got them throwing towards each other. Learning how to stay confident behind the guard, catch, and cover. And trying to train out that flinch response that a lot of fighters might have. So it's to build their confidence. They're throwing towards each other, and I'm getting them to learn their distance. I started the class with footwork. Footwork is the most fundamental skill in striking. It's about, without footwork, you have no good foundation to land the punch, and it's going to keep them safe in the fight. So a lot of what today is about helping them stay safe and striking. It's always dangerous, but your footwork, your head movement, and your guard, your form, is what's going to keep them safe. Okay, so leg kicks. How do we defend leg kicks? If I'm throwing a leg kick, I'm going for the thigh. Think about like stepping onto a bicycle. I want to come up and over and use the shin bone to cut into the legs. Just relax for a minute, I'll throw the kick, I won't hurt you. You've got to, just like when we're boxing, you've got to put your hip into it. Okay? And with the footwork, we can make best use of the leg kicks. If I can get to the calf, that's a very effective kick. But you see right now that it's not really available to me. I'm going to hit the shin. So if I want to get to the calf, I need to footwork and find a new angle on my opponent. Now, that calf's available. I like to go to the calf because it upsets the footwork so much. I can be really nasty sometimes. If I get this angle and I come right to the Achilles, you see? And the opponent's completely off balance. One of the best defenses for a kick, or the best counters, is a punch. Kick for a punch. So if I throw the kick, if you throw the kick to me, go to the leg, inside leg, outside leg. So you see what I'm doing, I'm actually bracing myself for the impact. When I rock my way into it, can you see it contracts? Okay? So now it's solid, okay? When they go inside leg, I turn the knee in. So this is soft muscle tissue here, it's strong on top, so I turn the leg in. Okay. So guys, it is correct. I'm not telling you it's incorrect to check. It is. This is the right thing to do. Now check the kick. That's good, okay? Right, so I'm going to throw the kick, he's going to check it. 1 for 1. Who's winning?
No one really.
It's beat for beat. So the striking's a lot about beats and tempos. Okay, so I've thrown a kick, he's defended it. He's made no ground, okay? So now maybe he wants to step forwards, throw the cross.
Step forward.
Yep. Good, okay, that's good. One more time. I'll throw the kick. No, step forwards. So, you kick to me. Okay, was that 1 for 1? No. So he threw the kick and it cost him. Okay? So guys, just 1 for 1, we're going to throw leg kicks, I kick, and you're going to take it. So you kick to me. So go again, kick. Inside leg. See that? Perfect. You see that? You turn the hip. Okay? So guys, it's just to kind of like get you a bit more confident with standing there. If you do this drill regularly with your training partners, you're going to get strong legs. You don't want to get into a fight and take a leg kick for the first time and you really experience how painful that is. In your pairs, let's get working. Go. Okay, so we've done a lot of drilling, a lot of rehearsing skills. So now, we're going to do some sparring. Put your gum shields in, shin pads. So we're going to do a couple rounds of sparring. Guys, so I want you to win. I want to see winners, okay? But be smart, okay? Just take it easy. You got 2 more training sessions today, and then you got training tomorrow, okay? So be sensible. Guys, put your gum shields in and your shin pads on. Has everyone got a partner? Let's go. Touch gloves. Time. So now this is where I can actually see like their talents, like what kind of skills are they bringing from their home and their gym, and I can see how they're going to be in the fight. So we're not seeing any like competitiveness from them yet, just when they was doing tug of war yesterday, and now I can see more what they're going to be like in the fight. So on fight night we can see who's carrying the real potential with them. 12 p.m. wrestling, okay?
We just completed the morning session. It was kickboxing class and it was awesome. It's amazing, you know, people coming from all over India, you know, and having this opportunity. It's just amazing. I just want to say thank you to AKA Mandrem Beach for, you know, granting us this opportunity. It's just awesome. Looking forward to having many more good times here. Thank you.
You know, first session was amazing, you know, the sparring, the techniques, all the things was great. Yeah, now I'm just waiting for the second session. I'm all ready.
Okay, so today we're going to do some wrestling. The footwork in wrestling is somewhat similar. I can't have my feet, like you see the line, I can't have my feet on the same line. If I go for a double leg takedown and I step wide, change the feet. If I step wide and I'm going double leg and my feet on the same line, just push the shoulder. I'm off balance. You've got to keep this foot out wide. We can't have our feet on one line. There's going to be a lot of tutorial. We're going to start with upper body entries and move into the leg attacks. Okay? Let's bow in. I want you running round. Run round the perimeter. Let's go. Jogging. Looking for fighters. Is that you? Yes. Is it? Yeah. So, I start with an underhook. Everyone paying close attention? The underhook hand is strong because my lead foot is forward. So you see that? I can drive with that leg. Hand, lead leg. Then we under pummel. Switch stance. Switch stance. So now come here. We're just going to go slow so everyone can understand. Understand you can grapple. As I pummel one day, he does the same. And we swap feet. One. Forward pressure, yeah? It's that simple. Under pummels, let's go. In your pairs, go. Okay, same drill. But we're going to go arm drag. Okay, so now I'm going to go for the arm drag. So what do? I go again, switch, keep moving. Yeah, so guys, we've got to flow. Move. That's it, and again. And again. And again, and I create space. Do you see what I've done? You good? Yes. So, I need to create space for the arm drag. So as I pummel under, I hit. Now I see the space. I create the space, come to the wrist, come to the arm. Pass the wrist to my hip. And I pull. Back take. When I got the back take, I block the leg. He's down, okay? You see? Relax. Okay. Under pummel, we switch. We switch. We switch. And then I go one. That's it. That hit, create the space. Grab the wrist, pass, and step. Okay, so I've got control now. There's many ways to take him down. If I was you, I'd go either lift. If you go for the lift, that's good enough. Once you got him up, bear in mind, if he's your opponent, he's not your friend. You can chuck him on his head. But we're training partners, okay? So the lift is good enough. If not, block the knee and spool back, you see? Kicks back, so I land on top of him. Guys, let's train. Well done. carefully. I'm going to go slow. Jab, level change, in line with the hips, so I'm underneath the elbows. I step, pick up the leg, move him straight away. And now I use my head to push him back. As I do, the leg arm slides to the heel. I step this leg back and I lift high, come under. This hand comes to the hip. And now I can take it backwards or I can trip. Keep the leg, strike. Is everyone really watching? So we're going to go down in a line. As soon as you're off the mat, you join the end of the line here. And it's going to keep going in rotations. Does this make sense? You touch hands and wrestle. There's no timer. 3, 2, 1, go. As soon as there's a takedown, tired. Oh, I'm knackered. Okay, guys. Excellent class. Any questions, ask me later. If you haven't got long, go rest up, go hydrate, and I'll meet you. Stand up. See who I can fight. Excellent class. Guys, get going. Get some water.
Session's always good, man. Every session that we're here, we're pushed on the limit. For me personally, I always like wrestling days because they're the hardest. I didn't come here for a free t-shirt. I didn't come here for just the experience of it. I'm taking a scholarship back home with me. I'm taking a sponsorship by AKA Mandrem Beach back home with me. So I'm going to give it 100% like I gave it in this session, every single session. 3 more sessions between tomorrow and day after. Sorry, between tonight and tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to it, man. Thank you, AKA Mandrem Beach. I'll catch you later.
Today the kickboxing class was light. It was not so hard because we knew that the wrestling class was gonna be hard. But the wrestling class was pretty intense. We got to learn new techniques. We got to learn new perspectives. We got to train with people from all over the country. We got to train with wrestlers, strikers. So overall, it was a learning experience for everyone. And I think it was pretty technical as well.
Absolutely, there are some athletes that's starting to shine. I'm looking for flawless technique, and I'm looking for good attitude to training, and there are some that really stand out. I'm trying to be neutral with everyone, trying to observe the whole class, but I'm seeing some fantastic effort from some. Some are really a cut above the rest to me, but I'm looking for 10 athletes to begin with, okay? So there's still plenty of opportunity for the rest of them.
Guess day 2 who we have here. We've got a 5th degree BJJ professor all the way from Brazil, and for the first time in India we have a female 1st degree black belt in BJJ right here at Riva Beach Resort, all the way from Brazil.
Para mim é prazer e uma honra estar aqui com vocês, né? recebi o convite através de um aluno meu, amigo do Punk. É um prazer e uma honra estar aqui trabalhando numa equipe, com tamanho aí, o nome que tem uma equipe, a AKA. E vai ser muita satisfação, vou me dedicar ao máximo para poder ensinar todas as técnicas para evoluir essa galera aí, porra, maior galerinha. É isso aí.
Sou Black Belt Jiu-Jitsu, BJJ. É um prazer estar aqui com vocês. Espero, junto com meu mestre, passar o conhecimento e aprender muitas coisas com vocês também. Muito obrigada. Thank you.
Right. And guard, né? My guard. Here. Ok? Isso. Ok? Here. Meu adversário vai triângulo. Ok? Understand?
Yeah. Yes.
So you have two techniques to play with. In your pairs, if you're struggling with any of the techniques, put your hand up and I'll come and explain. Let's go.
Like I told you all, we've got some Brazilian coaches out here. Well, Pankaj, tell me something about their travels, man. How do you manage to get them? How is their travel?
What can I say, man? I mean, good travel, 40 hours, you know, 3 different flights and straight to the mats. So that's the quality of professor we have here. You know, they didn't wait for, you know, okay, they just jump in the mats. Okay, we'll just do the training session.
That's amazing, man.
And during the pandemic and COVID, you know, coming 3 different flights, and hats off to them.
Okay, and tell me something about their profiles of these fighters who come here. From which part of India are they from? Tell me something about them.
A lot of people came from Uttarakhand, Rajasthan, couple of Delhi, Dharamshala. Mine is blown. Like, okay, this is happening right now.
I know, I mean, I can see it in your eyes, man. It's just that your whole dream is coming true.
Oh, yeah.
Brick by brick that you put together, it's all coming alive now, yeah?
Yeah, thanks to our wonderful team at Riva Beach Resort.
Yeah.
Also you know, and all my good friends, family, and all these athletes who supported me. And, I mean, without them, you know, it's a teamwork, you know.
Absolutely.
It would not be possible, so yeah.
Absolutely.
Eat well tonight, get good rest, because tomorrow's going to be another hard day. Okay, let's welcome Badu and Sylvia. And another congratulations just for yourselves for all the hard work you put in.